Coming up on News in Depth, Berbice police officer charged with break and entering of Temeri House, former director of prison cleared of sexual assault charges, and law school to be opened soon in Guyana. News in Depth begins now. With tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Ivor Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, the lawyer for a policeman charged with break and entering a house in Temeri said his client was in search of his drinking buddies when he was caught by the homeowners.
The policeman who was caught and beaten by residents at Soosdijk, East Bank, Demerara during an alleged break and enter was today released on $75,000 bail when he appeared before Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan. 24-year-old Permanent Sogdio was also told to lodge his passport and report to the Wim Police Station on Mondays. His lawyer, Senior Counsel Bernardi Santos, told the court a far different story from what was reported in the press. He said the policeman was drinking with a group of friends and left, and then upon returning, he was trying to locate the house where he was drinking and went to the wrong yard. He said the virtual complainant, Nankishore Arjun, came out of his house and started beating the policeman and only stopped when the policeman identified himself. Sogdio was warned by the magistrate not to go within 50 feet of the VC. He will make his next court appearance on January 19th.
More news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Nothing compares to the class and beauty of Beeson Windows and Doors. Engineered by professionals and built to last longer than the competition. Buy 10 windows and get one 24x16 bathroom window absolutely free. No tricks, no gimmicks, and no hidden fees. Prices starting from $13.5 VAT inclusive. So visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 New Eccles Industrial Site or BPAT's building on Regent Street and save big on UPVC or aluminum windows. To order now, call 622-4197 or 226-1292. A man's beer.
Welcome back. Former Director of Prison Welton Trotz has been cleared of sexual assault charges.
The sexual assault charge against former Director of Prisons Welton Trotz was today dismissed in the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Magistrate Fabiola Zor handed down her decision this afternoon in a closed-door session. Trotz, who has always maintained his innocence of the allegations, said he feels vindicated.
I take solace in Psalms 27, 32, 35 and 46. Those are what I built my entire thing on during the entire trial. I said when I was charged that I know I will be vindicated because I did not do anything.
Back in January 2015, Trotz was brought before the court to face the sexual assault allegations made by a female which allegedly took place inside of his office. Trotz was sent on leave to facilitate investigations. He said he has no plans on returning as Director of Prisons, even if he was asked to return.
No, I cannot go back to work. I will not, even if I'm asked to go back to work. People don't like you there, you can't go there. People come together there to ensure that I do not last out my term. And I will not go back to work. There were some persons in and out of the system, right, who conspired.
The former Director of Prisons said he is awaiting God's direction to make his next move.
Attaining a legal education would soon be easy for students in the University of Ghana Law Program. Students studying law in Ghana will soon be able to read for their legal education certificate locally with the establishing of the J.O.F. Haynes Law School. J.O.F. Haynes was one of Ghana's outstanding legal luminaries. Today, the Ghana government and the University College of the Caribbean and Law College of the Americas signed a memorandum of understanding, paving the way for the opening of the institution. Attorney General Basil Williams said the law school will fall under the governing body of the Council for Legal Education.
That this law school would be under the aegis of the Council of Legal Education. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I did say that we had obtained permission almost 2 decades ago, and we're embarking on certainly utilizing that permission in relation to the establishment of this law school.
The top 25 students graduating from the University of Ghana's law program would automatically gain entry to the U Wooding Law School in Trinidad. Senior Counsel Williams said Guyanese are well aware of the challenges experienced by local law students seeking to gain entry into the U Wooding Law School and the costs associated with it.
You have to look for accommodation too. I think those are tuition-related costs, and economic costs. That's another factor. You have to pay economic costs to attend those institutions. And certainly for Guyanese students being here in Ghana, that all those things will be cut out: traveling, accommodation, and obviously living expenses.
Through the public-private partnership, government will invest 30%, while the UCC-LCA will invest the 70%. Senior Counsel Williams also explained that under the agreement, government will contribute the land on which the school will be constructed, preferably in the Turkine area. Chairman of the Law College of the Americas, Courtney Winter, said he sees this partnership enhancing legal education in Ghana and the region. He also said in the long term, the school will be hoping to enroll as much as 400 students. That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again, same time tomorrow for another edition.